The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway. Granit Xhaka measuring up his opponents. Not many would dare to look him back in the eye.
Well, Peter, he's been all action in recent weeks, ensuring his team keeps its balance at all times. And on form, definitely one of the best central midfielders you'll see about.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And Messi! It's bounced back off the post. That's put paid to the danger. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He'll try from distance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. Messi plays it short. And the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Seedorf. And it's Schneider. Pulisic. And that was asking for too much. Bellingham. Short changes him with that pass. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Schneider. Kadiolu just loves to go forward whenever he can. Messi gets on his bike and on the move. Kadiolu gets it clear. He won't be happy with that one. Pulisic. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham stood his ground strongly. Now it's Totti.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Messi. Pedri. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Looking to play him in. Bale gets into a good position. Skims one in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And here is a player who is really happening. And here's Haaland. Haaland! There it is! The first significant strike. And that really is so impressive.
Goal! After 25 minutes is number 24.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
He's a sharp little ball here. That is what. And Messi! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Seedorf. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Seedorf is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Bale is wide and looking to get onto this. And he's managed to get free. Has crossed into the middle. And back out. Barcola. And they can counter here. Now it's Haaland. Barcola. Barcola will not want to... Barcola! It is a fantastic goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
The goal scorer.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
Sevilla are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Xhaka. Now it's Haaland. Marquinhos does really well to win the ball there. Nice bit of trickery. He has found the way through.
There they go, hunting again.
Little doubt, that is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Schneider. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Baresi. Bellingham. Granit Xhaka. And it's Xhaka. Seedorf pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Seedorf produces the perfect tackle there.
This is the time you need that pace.
Pedri chips it through.
Has been indicated.
Promising position. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Sevilla are looking to break at pace. Messi, can he get away here? Albert Ferrer was in no mood for any of that. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Seville clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Sevilla firmly in control at the break, 2-0 the scoreline.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
And we get things going again. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Messi. Pulisic. Pedri. Messi. Good chance here! And that is wildly off target.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Not the most convincing of passes. Donnarumma is there to clear. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And it's Xhaka. Well timed, excellent interception. Seedorf. Bellingham. This is promising. He's having a pop! Well, now it's a race for the ball. No, just not quite.
Bellingham just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
And it's been taken short. Barcola. And he shoots! It's hit the upright. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Barcola just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Oh, terrible pass. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Sevilla presented with a golden opportunity here. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
This for genuine comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
Goal! After 58 minutes is...
A case now of complete control. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Totti. Distributed tidily. And it's Sneijder. Now he's got space here. He's having a shot! It's a goal!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Celtic may be down, but not out just yet. Baresi. Granit Xhaka being watched hawkishly here.
Look, if they want to shut down the threat, he's a very good place to start.
Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Lovely feet. He's going for goal! Kajolu. And this is Xhaka. Albert Ferrer gets a foot in here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Looking for a runner. And that pass just didn't quite work. Robertson. Now Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he was quick to react. Looking for options for movement. He is through here. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And this is Messi. Pedri. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And no, that was never going to make it. Place it in. He's had a shot! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Pulisic. Number 8, Pedri. Coming on the field, number 24, Del Piero. Number 5, Barella. Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Oh, great leap! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Tries to play it through. It's Totti! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Kajiolu attempts a clearance. Robertson. The final 5 minutes. Well read, nice interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Played out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 3 coming up. Messi with the short one. And he's gone backward here. Big chance! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that, Peter. He's certainly confident in smacking one from range.
Seedorf. Schneider, who's set up 1 goal so far. Now it's Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's Haaland. Great vision. And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Number 10.
So their 4th corner of the game.
Coming on to replace him is number 9, Mbappe.
Messi goes short. And he can thump it away. And that is that. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So straight into the action. Arsenal have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter. Well, there's no doubt, Peter, that Alessandro Del Piero will be key here, but I'm curious as to what role he's exactly been given.
Well, what would you do, Jim, if you were the manager?
I'd give him a free role behind the attack. His flair, his technique make him the perfect player for that position, and he always seems to benefit from playing off that central striker.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Robertson. Bellingham. Now, who's going to be first to this? Kajolu. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Kubo. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pretty cagey early on from both sides.
Del Piero really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Spread out to the left. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's a goal kick. Kajolu is one whose deliveries we all know about, and it's Bellingham. And here's Haaland. No way through, so back it comes. Bellingham! There it is! So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
That's tidy. He has found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
That's the throw.
Arsenal really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box.
Cleared away. Kajolu. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Bellingham stood his ground strongly. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And here's Messi. He's found a way through. And Messi! And it's in! And this is getting better and better. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Number 19.
Sevilla are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Messi! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! About as smooth as it gets. And they're threatening to fly away here. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency.
Big chance! And again! Yes! And just like that, he's into double figures now. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Messi gets a foot in here. Barcola. A heavy challenge. Del Piero. And it's Gerrard. Now Van de Ven. Del Piero. Over to the right flank.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Messi. And Messi! And that's a good finish. And he is just ripping it up.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. And it's Kubo. Baresi gets over and intercepts. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Del Piero. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Sevilla are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. And we are back underway. Bellingham. Looking for the run. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Tries to pass it through. Oh, played through for the wide man. Robertson. Mbappe, someone who is excelling big time. Bellingham. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Messi. Messi! Keeper always had the measure of that.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Rodri. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Dani Olmo gets flagged offside. Robertson. Messi looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Oh, that's fabulous. Messi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And this is Del Piero. Baresi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. The ball has bounced loose now, and he's managed to get free. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rodri. All played for Del Piero. Kubo. He's found a way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Dani Olmo threads one in. Dani Olmo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Coming on to replace him is number 24, Xavi Simons. Substitutions in place.
Granit Xhaka. Sevilla perhaps contemplating their next change here. Played out to the left flank. Mbappe picks it up out wide. Serginho. No, he's not getting his way this time. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 17, Jamal. Number 11, Kubo. Coming on
Van
the
de Ven.
field, number 7,
And it's Rodri.
Mbappe. Number 9.
Can he get it through? He's got plenty of space out wide here. He is through here. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Terrific effort! He's put it wide.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Kajolu, cute ball now, how can he reach it? Olise has it out wide and in space. Van de Ven defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's picked it up out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nicely weighted ball. Space for him to turn and look. Shot at goal! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's picked his way through. Neymar. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Mbappe. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And the shot! Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him! A finish right from the top draw. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
After 89 minutes is number 23.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Gerrard. Collier. Del Piero. And it's Serginho. Now, can they get him away? Neymar is flagged offside. Sevilla are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Baresi. Messi is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And the number on the board is 3. He's a sharp little ball here. Peruzzi gets it. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Messi collecting the match ball.